welcome back to Questing Mayhem. In the previous episode, we made and set up this inventory panel, which will help me so much in essentially just making episodes take less time to record because I don't have to search through all my various chests to find items anymore. I can see my entire setup from right here, which is very nice. This episode, I realized that we had kind of left Pipes and Power Plus in kind of a bad state. We started working on this forever ago, this quest line, and realized, shoot, we don't have the resources for this. We stopped at Diamond Transport Pipe because at the time we were getting all of our resources through sieving. I haven't sieved anything for the past 10 episodes. I've been using the farms that we set up because we needed more resources. So essentially we stopped with Pipes and Power Plus, we moved on to farming with Buildcraft, which we then completed all of. So we could continue with Pipes and Power Plus. After we finished with Buildcraft though, we forgot about farming with Buildcraft and I think jumped onto the storage bandwagon. But I would like to continue with Pipes and Power Plus today, if nothing else, just to kind of finish what we started. Again, kind of like the golden transport pipes and the cobblestone transport pipes. These pipes aren't very useful, especially where I'm at in the pack right now. These item conduits from Ado are, in my opinion, much better than the Buildcraft pipes. However, I will try to eventually use these Buildcraft pipes somewhere in the base, just to show them off for what they can do. I don't think I have any way to use them right now, because we don't have much automation set up. But when the opportunity does arrive for automation using Buildcraft pipes and logistical pipes, when we get to that, I will make sure to incorporate them in some way into my base. But for now, I just want to craft them to get the quest over with. So we left off with Diamond Transport Pipe. Sorts items. As a reward, you get a bunch of items to sort. You're welcome. Not the best way to sort items, Diamond Transport Pipes. They're useful. The way they sort items is strange, to say the least. Essentially, you have to have several different routes for the items to go to. Think of it as a subway system. If you start off on one line, you then get on the red line to go this way, to go downtown. You get on the yellow line to go to the suburbs. You get on the brown line to get to the government buildings. Think of it that way. So if you would set up a purple line you would set up the Diamond Transport Pipes. I should actually start making them, perhaps, so I can more adequately show you. They just require diamonds and glass. Very, very simple. And I need to remember to search here. Diamond. Wow. So easy. And glass. Wow, we have glass. How amazing. And just for sake of example, chest. Wood. There we go. Let's take, we're gonna need 3 chests to do an adequate example. So there we go. Then we also need transport pipes. Whatever we have, 1 transport pipes, and for the sake of it, let's just use golden as well. Do we have any resident torches laying around? We do, good. So let's take some random stuff then. Let's take andesite, more andesite, blaze powder, and no, let's take copper, sure. And set an example up over here. So, 1, 2. We have this chest here. First of all, I'm also going to need some redstone engines to extract. Redstone engine, perfect. And we have levers. So, let's say we have the copper, the andesite, the bronze, no, not the bronze, and the blaze powder. in this chest, and we want to, but copper doesn't go with andesite. That's wrong. The copper should go with the blaze powder because they're both orange, right? And andesite obviously goes with its own chest. And so, obviously, we want to extract those items from this chest because nothing goes to this chest. This is just the two swap chests. And we'll take them around back over here. But this is the orange chest. Only orange things that go in here. Andesite isn't orange. So how? But if we connect the pipe to the orange chest, andesite will go in the orange chest. We don't want that. How do we get it so that it doesn't do that? Well, we can replace the intersection pipe here with a diamond pipe. You'll see that that this pipe is the blue pipe now. It is essentially automatically assigned to this pipeline a color, and so now the orange chest becomes the blue pipeline. Bad example. Oh well. There we go. And so we can say, okay, so since this is the blue pipeline, I only want copper and blaze powder to go in on the blue pipeline, right? And then, since this is the green pipeline, I'll use a golden transport pipe, why not? There we go. And so the green pipeline can be for andesite only. And you will see that in just a second. And of course you do need a at least one of the item to actually set the filter on. And so when you start up the redstone engine, like so, it'll start extracting very slowly. I should add a golden transport pipe like right around here. That'd do wonders. Perfect. Oh yeah, so speedy. So you will see that copper slowly goes blue, and when all the copper is done, the andesite, which follows, oh my gosh, even the golden speed up transport pipe feels like the speed is going in slow motion. So the copper's going in the blue line, and I wonder what the andesite will do. I don't know. It'll be spit out. Yeah, it'll be spit out, obviously. Why wouldn't you think that? Excuse me? Maybe I don't know how these work. What? Okay, this is strange. Stop. Sure. Why? This should work. Why is this not working? Did I set it on? No, that's the only green pipeline. How bizarre. Andesite? Andesite. Oh! I think I may know the problem. Because obviously Buildcraft is not smart in the slightest. So this is apparently Botania andesite. This is chisel andesite. Both adding a 1.8 feature to 1.7. Very interesting. So since we put Botania andesite in there, we put Botania andesite in the chest. The Botania andesite, I didn't know chisel and Botania added andesite. Interesting. Now, with any luck, yeah. Now the andesite will go into the green line. And of course we can set a second filter on this albeit a seemingly useless filter, to allow chisel andesite to go to the green line. And of course, with all this work, this really, really hard work of transporting items like 2 blocks away, the redstone engine is on its dying leg. But that's fine. And so as you can see now, even though this is chisel andesite, since we set up the filter correctly, it's going to the andesite chest on the green line. Perfect. Wow, so fast. Yeah, you see why I don't really use Buildcraft pipes? Yeah. If I were to remake, no, I take that back. I was about to say if I were to remake Questing Mayhem, I probably wouldn't have included Buildcraft, but Buildcraft does add some cool things. The pipes are just a little bit lackluster. So this gives us again a bunch of cobblestone to sort and some random items. I'm going to choose the sponge because it is by far the rarest random item out of that choice. And of course we can just put all of that in there without caring to sort it. Yay, it kills me on the inside every time when all those items just go unsorted. Anyway. Round robin. Find Emerald Transport Pipe. Find the description in the title. So as you can see, as you may expect, the Emerald Transport Pipe round robins all of the items it goes through. So essentially, it will. So let's say, for the sake of example, I will show this. It doesn't necessarily work. It could work. Okay. So let's modify the diamond transport pipe a little bit by adding, let's say, enderpearls. Sure. Let's add enderpearls to the green transport pipe. There we go. But even though they're on the green transport pipe, this is maybe the green side of the base. But we still don't want andesite and enderpearls being in the same chest. That is, well, that's not actually bad. Let me revise my statement. We want, for some odd reason, that makes perfect sense. We don't want all the enderpearls going in one chest. No. Instead, we want enderpearls being separated. That won't work the slightest. There we go. Because that would connect. Yeah. There. We want a bit of andesite and enderpearls in all 3 of these chests for some bizarre reason. So we can take an emerald transport pipe, which is just emeralds and glass. We may be able, yeah, so we can literally just, this is do we have sand? We don't even have to look or make recipes ourselves at this point. We can just click the red arrow, or the arrow, which is nice. Perfect. Apparently you can also dye the transport pipes, didn't know that. So if we can take the emerald transport pipe, stick it here. Apparently that requires RF, which is interesting. So again, for sake of example, because I don't really care about these pipes, I'm just going to stick the leadstone transport pipe, the leadstone energy cell right here. That's not getting RF. Interesting. 1 second. Output, 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 output. Are you getting RF now, Mr. Emerald Transport Pipe? No, you're not. How bizarre. Oh. There we go. I missed one. Okay, so apparently the Emerald Transport Pipe needs power. Didn't know about that. Apparently it's very power hungry as well, my god. Okay, well, better do this fast. Let's put, what were we gonna say? Let's put ender pearls and give me andesite. Andesite, and for the sake of example, oh my god, this isn't even. There we go. Man, the emerald transport pipe is power hungry. My god, that's fine. So ender pearls are rushing along, great. Let's also just stick some lace powder in the middle of that. So ender pearls, yay! They're going along. They get sorted into the green section. Yeah, we're doing fine on power, I guess. Dude, that really threw me for a loop. That emerald transport pipes require that much power. That is insane. Anyway, so one ender pearl goes in this chest. The next goes in that chest. Am I doing something wrong? Well, one went up by mistake. And now we're all out of ender pearls. Wow, what a great tutorial, everyone. Can you tell that I know what I'm doing? Once the copper gets done, and once the ender pearls get done, any minute now. Any minute now. Yep, so now ender pearls are going through this pipe, very literally, but that's fine. Some are going through this pipe, another's going through this pipe. Not exactly sure. What I could maybe do is put another transport pipe there, so that way some will go in this chest, some will go in that chest. Yeah, there we go. So sort of intuitive, sort of not, maybe. I don't know, depending on what you're looking for. But yeah, so now we get a nice sort of different things and different things. Of course, this does require power. So bad example. We are also wasting like all of our power. But you know what? That's fine. So I'm gonna stop this little experiment in its tracks. And I'm now inside a pipe. Wait, my inventory management is could be better. But anyway. My god. Just put it there. And get rid of that pipe and replace it with cobblestone. Perfect. So now that should be a quest complete. Except that we need 10 emerald transport pipes. Of course. I totally knew what emerald transport pipes were and how useful they would be when I made this quest. Why wouldn't you think so? Do we have any more emeralds? Yes, we do. Good. How much more glass do we have, though? Probably not much. Yeah, we need one more piece of glass, and I'm not trusting that colored glass stuff. I hope for some reason red sand doesn't make colored glass. It does not. Good. Perfect. Just to complete the quest for the quest's sake. Quest complete. Emerald transport pipe, we get emerald nuggets. Very useful and fun. Okay. Next pipe on the list is the obsidian transport pipe. It sucks. And that is a play on words, as you will soon find out. The obsidian transport pipe is just as you would expect, 2 obsidian and a piece of glass, which we should have. I can take some of this obsidian burden there. I may want to set up a remote awareness upgrade so we can also see the obsidian, or maybe just pipe it into an actual chest, I don't know. But anyway, we can make that now. That is a quest complete, and we get 12 obsidian, which I do believe we can just smelt into obsidian, maybe? We can smelt it into obsidian ingot, so yeah. We can pulverize obsidian any time of the day, so there you go. And so this redstone engine is getting its work cut out, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of a break. But I still want to put items into this, whatever this is, how can I do that if I don't have an inventory? Well, if I don't have an inventory to extract from, well, I have the wool to extract from. The wool is your oyster. You can put an inventory, obsidian transport pipe here. Apparently also provided RF. My god. Didn't know these pipes were so power hungry. That's fine. Let me just cook up some power, I suppose. So let's take this leadstone energy cell, place it next to the obsidian transport pipe, give it a little bit of power, which it's not receiving. Amazing. Don't think that would have anything. Maybe it did have something to do with it. I don't know. But if we throw items on the ground, pretty much anywhere. So apparently, what I'm thinking is, when it's not supplied power, which it drains passively, I guess. Oh man, no, don't do that. I just gotta spit up. Yeah, that's fine. It won't collect from a distance. Essentially, you have to drop it right on top of there, and it'll automatically suck it up. Which, I mean, has its own uses, I suppose, if you want to be really precise about it. If you want, like, if you have a dropper, like, right above here, you don't need to supply power at all. But if you have a dropper over here, you may want to. Because, given time, actually, this needs to be the other way around, perhaps. Or not? I don't know about help. Are you getting power now, obsidian transport pipe? Yes, you are. Given time, why aren't you sucking? Yeah, apparently it just takes a little bit of time to walk. That's fine. It also doesn't, even when it's powered, doesn't have best range in the walk. Or maybe like, you know what, okay, apparently it just doesn't have the best range in the world. That's fine. It sucks. There you go. That's your description. Now the void transport pipe, very interesting. Destroys items that go into it. Cool. The void transport pipe is a little bit more expensive. It requires colored obsidian, specifically black colored obsidian, just the color of the void, any type of glass, and redstone alloy. Redstone alloy is just redstone and silicon, so that's going to be fairly simple. Redstone, or silicon and redstone still going into my chests by mistake. And we can just create a little bit of that there. And now we need colored obsidian, which is going to be 7 obsidian plus a paintbrush. Do we have a paintbrush anywhere? We apparently do. Good. So we should be able to make that now, maybe? If we take this. Yes, we can. Amazing. Next. Yeah, there we go. So we can take the redstone alloy and make the void transport pipe. So let's say we have an item that gets sucked up because we just dropped it on the ground that we don't want going into, like, being sorted into any of these 4 chests. And let's say we drop cobblestone on the ground a lot. First, let me get cobblestone, actually. Shoot, my mistake. Cobblestone. Yeah. Let's say we drop a bunch of cobblestone on the ground, but we do this every other week. And we don't want the cobblestone being put in any of the chests. Well, we can add a void transport pipe to a pipe system or a diamond transport pipe. So that way, when we do drop cobblestone on the ground, it will just go straight into the void pipe and be deleted forever. Now you could, for instance, attach this void pipe, or we have a second one, right? Yeah. You could attach this void pipe right here, but then if you have andesite going into the transport pipe, it'll just be deleted forever, which isn't ideal, although maybe it won't. Okay, so it may or may not be deleted forever, apparently on a random chance. I think I do remember something about Buildcraft Transport Pipes. If they have two options to go and don't have a filter, they'll just go somewhere random. So you could do that, but I highly recommend just adding a little bit of a whitelist to your diamond transport pipe there. And I'm getting rid of that one so we don't delete diamonds when we accidentally put them in there. So that's that quest complete. We get a chest for it, which is ironic because we're storing things, or it's a way to store things for after completing a quest that deletes things. Now the lapis lazuli transport pipe paints blocks to look like other blocks. It acts similarly to the painting machine from Endo.io. So this lapis or lazuli transport pipe requires 8 for the quest. And it is simply just block of lapis plus glass plus a paintbrush, which maybe we have? No, we don't. So it requires the Buildcraft paintbrush requires the paintbrush from extra utilities, and plus a wooden gear, some string, and some other bits and bobs. And as a reminder, the paintbrush from extra utilities, which is that, I'm going to make a second one because I don't want to, because this paintbrush also has its uses. For instance, all the colored obsidian we just made. So let me quickly make another paintbrush, like so. And I did, yes, I did make a progression line for all the different paintbrushes in the pack. The open blocks paintbrush, for instance, requires 2 paintbrushes from Buildcraft, and I do believe those are the only paintbrushes in the pack, yes. But anyway, do we have everything required? No, it doesn't. No, we do not. Good to know. What is required in a wooden gear again? Balls of blue. We should have rubber, right? Yes, we do. And we can just add that there. We have sticks, I bet. Perfect. Wooden gear. Next, we need string and wool. What are we missing there? String. We have string, and therefore we can make wool. And so now we should have everything we need to make this paintbrush. But apparently not. Are we missing the paintbrush, for instance? No. Apparently it just doesn't like this recipe for some reason. Wooden gear. We never made the wood. Yes, we did. My mistake. I don't know what's going on. Wool. And finally, string. Perfect. Paintbrush from Buildcraft. And now all we need is a bit of glass, lapis, blocks. We should have everything, I think. Lapis? We don't have any lapis blocks. That's where the problem lies. Perfect. 1, 2. And finally we have, or not, in just a second, paintbrush for the 5th and final time at this rate. And glass. Yes, we have the lazuli transport pipe. And for a reward we get paint cans, black and red, and a choice between black paintballs and red paintballs. I'm going to choose the red paintballs, but the reason I chose red and black specifically for this quest reward is they're my favorite colors, favorite color combination. And so when I realized, hey, this pipe has painting capabilities, that's cool. I can use color in the reward, that's also cool, considering these rewards of Buildcraft Transport Pipes have had no similarities except for the first little while. But like, I couldn't, after a while, it kind of got ridiculous. Let me add some paint. There's paint in the game, apparently. That's cool. Anyway, I prefer red over black, but I still like red and black. And they're from different mods, the paint cans and paintballs. Who knew? So let's figure out what this pipe does together, because I honestly have no idea. We have one more side in the diamond transfer pipe, so let's use that last side for painting, because why not? There'll be the red side, sure. And then we can have that go there. We have a chest, right? Yes. Perfect. Yeah, I don't really know what this does. Okay, I think I see. I set up a little example. And hopefully this should work in a bizarre, weird way. Wait, no. I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't have a plan, but again, for the sake of example, motto of this episode, we'll connect that to the void transfer pipe. So I've set up a filter on the red side for the red side to accept dirt, and we should also have another chest here, sure, exporting dirt from this chest using a redstone engine. Just say here, put a redstone torch there, and connect that to this piping system right there. And let's grab another stack of dirt. I'm going somewhere with this, trust me. Dirt, thank you. So the dirt is going, actually, hold on, for a better example, I'm going to have this go right here. Perfect. So the one stack of dirt will go there, another stack of dirt will go here, and be extracted, and the two should meet up. You can see that this dirt has a little black outline around it because it went through the painting machine, right? And so this is a way to separate. Oh, I didn't expect that. Oops. This is a way to separate. Where'd it go? Right there. Separate the same item by painting it in the pipes. So therefore, it doesn't it doesn't combine and doesn't go anywhere you don't want it to go. So if you have to combine pipes in a piping system, you can use the lazuli pipe to paint the same item different colors, and therefore you won't get messed up in terms of combining different items. But that's my probably terrible and probably incorrect explanation of all the different Buildcraft pipes. There are also fluid transport pipes in Buildcraft, which I may or may not get to later on. But I think I've done enough Buildcraft for now, and I think I've done Pipes Power Plus more justice now that I've completed the Buildcraft pipes. That satisfies that itch. So thank you for watching this video.